In this video, I'll show you some peculiar sync and connection problems that I found while using the Profoto Connect trigger on the Fujifilm XT3 camera. But before we get to those, I'll quickly show you the most common issue with auto switching to high-speed sync and how to fix that. Now on this Fuji XT3, stepping the shutter speed up above the sync speed of 250 of a second triggers the high-speed sync mode automatically. Now if this doesn't happen, just go into your flash menus and just double check that Auto FP is selected. Now in most situations I found the high-speed sync to work really well, but it's actually here that I started picking up some connection issues between the remote and the camera. And interesting enough, it happens at shutter speeds of 1000 or above. So everything is working perfectly fine now. If I switch over to manual mode, it goes into manual mode, triggers high-speed sync, all hunky-dory. But the moment I switch now back to auto, you see down here, it's still stuck in manual mode. And all of a sudden, the remote won't sync with the body and won't trigger the flash. That's really, really strange. And I found the only way to fix it, you actually have to power cycle the Connect, and sometimes even have to power cycle the camera body for it to get back in sync. And oh yeah, before you switch it back on, just set your shutter speed at the sync speed or below, switch the unit back on, back into TTL. Let's just double check that Auto FP is still active, because sometimes it goes and resets it to first curtain sync as well. So yeah, no, all still good. Other issue that I found is if the Connect is on and you power cycle the body, it resets itself to first curtain sync. Right there. Which is annoying. Basically, watch out. With shutter speeds above your sync speed, be careful when you change modes on the Connect. Also, don't power cycle this camera body while the Connect is on. It resets it to first curtain sync. Now I find that rather annoying, so please let us know in the comments if you have any similar issues with any other camera brands as well. It would be really interesting.